So, like many of you, I too was once a low rank Randy and always wished to be Immortal or Radiant. And now today, I can look back and say that I have grinded my way up and am now an Immortal / Radiant level player. My mom said I'd never acquaint to anything in life, but look who's laughing now. um, yeah. Okay, so I had a lot of highs and a lot of lows, and at the end, I learned a ton. So to save you guys some blood, sweat, and tears, I've decided to make you guys a list of 10 tips that if you follow, could probably get you to Immortal. And to start, holy moly, it amazes me that even in these higher rank lobbies, no one talks to each other. Like everybody buys these $400 microphones or 300, 200, 100, you know what I mean? These expensive pieces of equipment, but nobody uses them. Valorant is a game of communication. It's a tactical shooter. And without having the ability to talk to each other, you might as well be playing this game on hard mode. You need to be talking about what utility you have, whether you're forcing or saving, what kind of game plan you guys want to run, the tendencies of the enemy team, how to punish them. All of these things are important when it comes to winning games. And no, believe it or not everybody can read minds. So please talk about what you see, hear, and want to do. It becomes especially crucial when you and your teammates might be on different pages. Let's say, for example, you're in a 2v1 and your teammate wants to swing the last guy, but you want to play passive. If you guys just talk to each other, then you both are on the same page and it lessens the amount of mistakes you can make. There's so many reasons why it's important that you talk to your teammates. Without the ability to talk, your executes are going to be scuffed, rotations are going to be awful, and you're just not going to have a good time. So go ahead, use that mic. You paid for it, right? You might as well use it. And speaking of communication, whatever you do, keep your mental in check. It can spread to other people. The number one reason why people go on these massive loss streaks and these red carpet losses is because people don't know when to stop and they get tilted way too easy. When you get angry, you're way more prone to making mistakes and tilting your teammates. So naturally, you're going to lose a lot more often. When playing ranked, you just need to focus on yourself and not worry about the factors that you can't control. You can't help that little Timmy doesn't know how to put down a smoke. You can't help that Jet won't smoke and dash out of hookah and is baiting your whole team. You can't help that your Sky is ruining your retinas with her flashes. All you can do is focus on what you're doing, not everyone else. Each time you die, if you're saying, darn, my teammates made me lose there, instead of, darn, what could I have done better next time, you're not going to rank up anytime soon. It's really hard not to get tilted, I get it. But if you don't, you're going to rank up a lot more often. Now, before we get into the rest of the guide, I just want to say that if you're looking for other guides, we have those as well as SkillCapped. We have Smurf commentaries where Radiant level players talk you through their games and show you how to play in higher ranked games more effectively. Or maybe if you wanted to learn how to run a default, a specific agent, or just how to get better, we can help you with that too. We also have a rank improvement guarantee, so if you don't see your rank improving, you'll get your money back. But there's literally so much value here, I find it hard that you want to improve. If you're looking for the fastest way to climb in Valorant, be sure to check out skillcapped.com, link in the description below. Okay, so for some reason, when I queue into Immortal lobbies, like the top 1% of the player base, I still hear this same dumb phrase. Sorry, I don't know how to play smokes. Like what? You're not serious, right? Playing smokes isn't hard. It really isn't. As long as you've played this game for some extended period of time, you should know where smokes go and how to place them down. You just talk to your team, ask them, hey team, are we ready to go? And then you place the smokes down, and then you just get ready to trade your teammates. And unfortunately, you're going to load into games and people are going to insta-lock your main agents. So why not learn how to play one of the simplest but most important roles in the game? Having good smokes are half the battle when trying to win. So if you're seriously trying to rank up, learn how to play a controller. It isn't hard, I promise. Which leads me to my next point. Besides smokes, you should learn how to play at least 2 different roles. I honestly think that if you can play 2 different roles really well, you'll be fine. No one likes someone who only plays duelist. So learn how to play Sova, maybe Killjoy, Breach if you're spicy. With 2 solid agents plus smokes, you'll have a pretty good kit so that you'll be able to handle any insta-lock situation that you'll be in. If you only know how to play Jet and someone locks her before you do, then you're going to have a harder time winning if you're forced to play another role. You don't want to have bed darts as Sova, or flash your teammates as Sky, or have smokes with gaps in them. You get my point. Plus, the more roles you learn, the more roles you play, you'll understand how other people might play. Let's say you're learning how to play Sova, and because you know how to play him, you'll understand how to more counter the enemy Sovas in the future. You'll know when to shoot the darts, how quickly to shoot them, you know where the darts are going to land, and this applies to all agents. Like you'll know how to counter Killjoy or Cypher setups if you learn how to play them. Or you'll know where Jets love to dash. By playing other agents, you pick up counterplays along the way. Okay, so on to my next point. Another thing that I don't see players do a whole lot of is VOD reviewing. People just play endless amounts of hours to the point where they don't really know what they're doing anymore. They're just playing the game without purpose and just keep queuing like a machine. But if you start watching some of these games that you're playing, you'll start to see what you're doing wrong and what you need to improve on. If you ask any pro, they'll agree that if you want to improve considerably, the biggest thing you want to do is VOD review. You start finding out your strengths and your weaknesses, and then you can start working on those weaknesses faster so that make you an overall better player. If you don't do this, you're just going to keep running into the same problems that you're running into game after game, and they're never going to get solved. It's just like how pro basketball players will watch film after a game to see their mistakes, and they can learn from their mistakes and then fix them the next game. The same concept applies to Valorant, and if you want to get better, please start VOD reviewing. You'll thank me later. Okay, so if you're starting at a lower elo, one of the most important things you want to do is take breaks. You're going to have to play a lot of games in order to reach Immortal. It is a lot of elo that you're going to have to go through. You're going to have a lot of ups and downs. You'll have people who AFK your games, people on alternate accounts who just don't care about the game and just run it down every round, and you'll have games where you yourself just don't do so hot. But the most important way to get over these humps are to take breaks. This game is a tactical shooter, and it's going to make your brain hurt sometimes. Constantly thinking about rotations, utility, you're going to have to play different agents, you're going to have to deal with different types of people. The worst thing you can do to yourself is burn yourself out. Tilt yourself, and once you do that, the game is just unenjoyable. So if you have a bad game, go get up, do some jumping jacks, call your mom. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. You haven't talked to her in a while. Maybe go walk your dog, or go work out, or go make yourself a fancy dinner, go bake a cake. Just do something. You can't just keep queuing when you're in a bad mood. It's going to make you lose more games, and then you're going to be even in a worse mood. It's a never-ending sinkhole. So this kind of leads into my next tip. If you're trying to hit a higher rank, you're going to have a way easier time with people who you're friends with or who know how to play the game well. So find a duo, find a trio, find a quadruple, find 3 people, find some people to play with. What I mean is you should play with your friends that share the same goal as you, and then you guys can rank up together. Having someone to play with you is a great idea, as you guys can both get better together, give each other tips, and even keep each other in check when the other person might be tilted or something. Granted, once you hit Diamond 3, you're not going to be able to play with more than one person, but you still should be playing with one person who you know will make you a better player. And no, not somebody who will boost you or drop 40 or somebody that's cheating that'll just win you all your games. Someone who just genuinely understands how to play the game. It's like that one saying, surround yourself with good people and you'll be like them, or something like that. I don't know. Just play with people who you like. It's way more fun. Not only is it more fun, but by playing with more people, that lessens the chance that you'll have someone who's just going to throw your game. Like that's just one less person who's going to AFK your game, hopefully. We also have a video talking about which is better, solo queuing, duoing, or queuing with 3 or more people. You should check it out. Next, something that I see people do all the time is that they'll just hop on Valorant and play some ranked without even warming up. Have you ever played a deathmatch after playing a couple games? Don't you feel more crispy than ever and you can just hit like any shot in the world and you're just flicking over heads all over the place, you just think you're 10s? Now wouldn't it make more sense that you get to that point before you play your ranked games? It's never a good idea to immediately queue up for a ranked game before clicking some bots in the range, doing some Kovacs, doing some aim labs, or just running a few deathmatches. If you don't know how to warm up, there are tons of guys out there with pros explaining how they warm up themselves. You should check them out. Now one thing that helped me get to Immortal was watching other people who were better than me play the game. Depending on who you main, there are a ton of fantastic players who main different agents. Just do a bit of searching and I promise you'll find someone for no matter who you play. I'll just rattle off a few. If you want to learn how to play Sova, Average Jonas has all the lineups you could possibly need. For Raze, you can look up Flights. Cypher, there's this guy named Peak. Flex Ninja has a good Omen. Or if you want more pro players, you can look up Zoms if you want to learn how to be a controller. NVZA if you want to be a good jet. I could go on, but just do a little bit of research, look up a pro roster, and maybe check out their YouTube channel, check out their Twitch, and I'm sure they'll help you out. Some pros don't have these big streams, allowing you to ask them anything you want. Just be respectful though. And then when you do ask them questions, it should be about their thought process, or how they just played around, or comment on their play or something. Don't ask them some generic question like, how do I get out of gold? Because you're not going to get a good answer. That's very generic. Lastly, and honestly, the most importantly, just have fun. People forget that no matter what color pixelated JPEG rank that you have next to your name, that Valorant is supposed to be fun. Don't get upset if it takes you longer to rank up than somebody else. The most important part of this whole thing is that you're supposed to be enjoying it. It's a video game. It's supposed to be entertainment. Have fun while you rank up. Make some memories and make some friends along the way. Because at the end of the day, if you're not having fun trying to improve, I'm sorry to tell you that you're not going to have fun in Immortal lobbies. So don't beat yourself up if you make a mistake. Just laugh it off with your friends and make it a lesson learned from next time. Just have fun. This was all just one in-depth guide that we have on our website though. Also, if you want a chance at having your VOD reviewed by one of us, be sure to subscribe on our website at SkillCapped.com. We also have tons of Radiant Smurf commentaries where we have Radiant level players walk you through exactly how to have the most impact possible in every game, and they're super helpful to see in real time what goes through a top tier player's head. We also have tons of courses made by Immortal level players, and I'm sure those will help you on your way to Immortal. As you mentioned before, it's also backed by a rank improvement guarantee, and the reason we do that is because we are just that confident that our service works. And if it doesn't work, then you shouldn't pay. So what are you waiting for? You got nothing to lose. Head on over to SkillCapped.com and get started in your way to that rank that you deserve. So I really hope this video helped you guys on your journey to Immortal. It's going to be a long one, but I believe in you. All it takes is a little hard work and perseverance, just like anything else in life. Also, people in Immortal are literally as brain dead as any low rank. Like, some of the stuff I've seen is embarrassing to call top 1%. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel down below. It really does help us out. And that's all for us. I'm Teets, and we here at SkillCapped want to thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.